And all right, we are live. So today me and AJ, we are discussing horror movies. What we like, what we don't like, shit like that.
Favorite
So
kills, favorite
favorite kills,
killers.
favorite killers. I'm sure most of you know who my favorite killer is.
I'm
I will
wearing
give you,
one of mine.
I will give you a small hint. He wears a hockey mask. He lives in Crystal Lake, and he loves his machete. Those are the three hints I'm giving you. So, all right. Without further ado, let's do this. Yeah, horror movies. So, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, I'm 36. Um, I got into horror movies when I was probably 9 years old or 10. I would say 9 because I saw the first Pet Cemetery. I think that's the first horror movie I ever saw was the original Pet Cemetery,
Okay.
and it scared the shit out of me. But I
Oh,
fucking
I bet. You look
loved
at
it.
it. You look at it now, and you're like, some of it's a little
Dated,
dated.
but I think it still holds up, dude. Like that's a legit fucking creepy ass movie. Like
Oh, it's creepy.
the two things in that movie that scared me as a kid was the the
Zelda.
fuck's his name?
Zelda.
No, not well. Zelda's one of them, but I was thinking of the other one is
Gage.
Victor Pascal. Well, Gage is a little bit creepy, but Victor Pascal, the kid that gets hit by the truck and he's brought into the hospital where the father, not the hospital, he's working. I think
Oh,
right, and he has his brains hanging out and shit, and he comes back as a ghost. Like that creeped me the fuck
like
out.
in the remake,
He's like a
Pascal was just
like they made him black. Why?
didn't really bother me.
Because we got to be woke. Like what the fuck, dude? He's not a black character. Why make him black? It's like the fucking the Resident Evil Netflix show. They made fucking Wesker black. Why?
What?
Why is he black in that show? He's not a black. He's always been white.
Uh-huh.
I can say the same thing about Welcome to Raccoon City, but I love that movie. But they made Leon like fucking Mexican or whatever. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't seen Welcome to Raccoon City.
Mm.
I love that fucking movie, but the casting choice of Leon, like,
Is Leon in the movie?
yeah, and it's not Leon, dude. He's like Mexican now. He has like a beard and a mustache, and it's just like, why?
Ooh.
Why do that to Leon? Leon is an iconic character.
Yeah.
First of all, he's white and has blonde hair, no facial hair.
Mm.
Like, I'm not racist, but like, why change the race of characters for no reason?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so that was one thing that scared the shit out of me as a kid is the ghost of
Sure.
Victor Pascal, and then
Yeah.
fucking Zelda, dude.
Who was played by a
Holy
guy,
shit!
which is
Holy
crazy.
shit, dude. She still freaks me out to this day. Like that was actually not even a woman; that was a guy.
Yeah. Yep.
But
It was
they
a guy.
couldn't find the right girl or whatever, so they dressed up this like really skinny guy to play
Mm-hmm.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she was terrifying. Never
I
gonna do that again. Oh my god.
there's certain characters in certain films where you're like, dude, that's just like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like in The Shining, you got like Delbert Grady, who's just like this absolute right fucking nutter.
Yeah.
He's just, you find out what he did with his family, and then he's got the creepy, serious face, talking about Mr. Halloran, talking about, his family, talking about how he's got to kill them,
Yeah.
talking about how his son shines, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. The Shining. I was never a big fan of The Shining, to be honest with you.
Really? The book's a lot better.
I've never read the book.
The book's amazing.
I did read Pet Cemetery.
I did too. I
Great,
thought the book was a lot better.
a lot better, a lot better.
I even
Not to
read
say,
it, which took me about 5 years.
but the books are always better than the films. Even Jaws and Jurassic Park I've read, and they're better than the films. And the films are fucking masterpieces.
Mm-hmm. I
So,
read Jaws 1 and 2.
I never read Jaws 2, but I read Jaws 1. There's some shit in Jaws 1 I'm glad that they left out of the
I
movie. Like
forgot. What did they leave out again?
Cooper and Ellen having an affair. I think was fucking stupid. Like I'm glad they left that out of the movie because it just didn't make any sense.
doesn't
And
make
it was
any
like the whole, I
sense.
think it was like the whole mafia thing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm glad they left that out of the movie. But the movie is a masterpiece. But the book is like, for some reason.
But it's in my top 5 Steven Spielberg films of all time.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
Uh,
So, yeah.
get
So
into like. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say just horror movies in general.
Yeah, they can really have an effect on you.
Yeah. Like I think the scariest movie I've ever seen is, I know this is a cliche, The Exorcist.
You know, I work with someone who has not seen The Exorcist since she was a kid. She still refuses to watch it because it scared the living shit out of her when she was a kid.
It's fucking terrifying, dude.
It is. Have you seen the director's cut?
Of course, I have the director's cut.
I do too. I do too.
It's. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, I showed my girlfriend that, and we watched it. We watched that and The Omen, the original.
Oh, The Omen.
Oh, The Omen. We loved that movie. The Omen was such a good movie.
You ever see the shitty remake with Liev Schreiber?
No, I refuse to.
Dude.
Great movie. I gotta say, the sequel to The Exorcist.
It's terrible.
I'm a little skeptical. I'm very skeptical.
Part 3 is good.
Part 3 I've heard.
Be good.
I'm talking about the David Gordon Green one, The Exorcist Believer, whatever it's coming out.
Oh, that's not even out yet.
Next month, October 6th. It got pushed a week early.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
I heard from test screenings that Reagan and the mother are very like underused. I'm not surprised.
Wait, is Reagan in the new movie?
Reagan and the mother are in it. The mother's in the trailer.
Like Linda Blair, or like just the character?
The Blair.
She's back. I know the mother's back. She's in the.
The Blair's back in it too.
I know the mother's back because she's in the trailer. I didn't know Linda Blair was back.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
So my thing is that you got David Gordon Green doing another trilogy. What's he gonna fuck up the last one?
He's making this into a trilogy.
Yep.
Oh God.
That's what I said. I'm thinking, here comes Halloween again. I mean, don't get me wrong, 2018 and Kills, I love. They're like one of my favorites of all time. They're favorite
great. Probably some of the best Halloween movies.
Halloween Kills, I'm gonna throw a curveball in here. Halloween Kills is my favorite Halloween movie.
It's not my favorite, but it's in like my top like 5.
Halloween Kills was something I ever want. Was something I wanted was because we got a brutal, vicious Michael.
Very brutal.
I mean, the kills. I think the last time we saw kills like that, besides Rob Zombie, because Rob Zombie could fuck himself, was what, 6? Halloween 4?
Yeah, no, I would say 6.
6?
When he's in the hospital and
and he's murdering. Yeah.
That was
that
brutal.
Scene startled the shit out of me because I was watching it and then went. I was like, oh hey. No, and then Halloween 2018 was just a nice fresh start.
Yeah, 2018 was fucking awesome.
And then you get to Ends, and you're like, I literally texted my friend and I said, "Am I seeing the right movie?" And he's like, "Uh-huh." And I said, "The fuck's Michael?" He's like, he's there. I said, "Really?" Because
really?
I don't see him.
Where is he?
And then I see him. I'm like,
oh, he's in the sewer. He's been living in the sewer for 4 years.
I'm like, oh, okay, so he's a Ninja Turtle.
And he gets his ass kicked by like a 17-year-old kid and gets his mask stolen from him.
You're just the dude in a mask.
Shows up in the last 5 minutes of the fucking movie. And this whole movie is about this fucking character that we've never heard of, but this is supposed to be like the concluding chapter of the trilogy, blah, blah, blah. And we got this fucking stupid ass annoying fucking Corey kid.
The whole movie was stupid and annoying.
And then he becomes Michael. It's so bad. I hate Halloween.
Halloween Ends is a movie where I was so excited for it.
Me too.
Chase and I did a review on it, and we just ripped it to shreds. At first, I was like, okay, it's not great. It's okay. Then I saw it a second time, I said, fuck this movie.
Nope. The first time I saw it, I said, this movie sucks.
Oh, I was so pissed off. I sat there. I'm like, okay.
Yep. Calm down. All right, it's going to get better.
You're okay. And then Michael shows up. I'm like, okay. And then when Michael started stabbing, he's like, I'm like, is he coming or is he dying?
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
This is what they should have done. If I rewrote Halloween Ends, Halloween Ends should have taken place the same night as Kills, because originally all 3 movies were supposed to. Then fuck COVID.
Yep.
I want Corey to tell. Corey gets attacked by Michael, goes to Laurie and says, "Hey, Michael's back. We got to do something about this." And Laurie's like, I don't believe you and whatever. And she goes, and then I don't know, something happens where Corey ends up getting killed.
Yeah.
And then Michael comes back and he's murdering everyone and whatever just because. And Laurie's like, I should have listened to him. Like, that would have been a better story.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer, they really made it seem that Michael was back. Because from what I read before the movie came out, that Laurie, when Michael shows up at Laurie's house, she was not expecting him at all. It was a shock to her. So I'm thinking, oh shit. So I'm thinking maybe that fight where they're in the kitchen is like the middle of the movie. But no, it was the end fight. And it was a horrible fight. It was a horrible fight.
2 minutes long.
It was horrible. Michael got his ass beat.
And then they throw him into a fucking wood chipper.
That was cool when Michael, he went like this and then just, that was kind of cool, but I was like, when he was like trying to shove her hand in the garbage disposal, I was like,
yeah, didn't he get like a knife like right here, down here? Like
he got stabbed right here and then he just went like,
you ripped it out.
Yeah,
so like
you could see his hand just like split open like this.
It was like Jason in the final chapter when fucking Trish stabs him with the machete down his hand.
Yeah, and they could see you could see everything right here. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
that movie wasn't even gory.
No, well, actually, there was. Overall, the movie had a couple good kills from what I remember.
One good kill.
One.
The tongue kill. The kid.
Oh, the
kid kill.
The radio station.
Yeah.
And his tongue is like on the record going.
But here's another thing. Literally every single
kill, like at the
blowtorch kill was nothing.
Is that the one I'm thinking of? The blowtorch where they're at like the junkyard?
But you don't even see it. You don't even see the kills except Willie the Kid's kill. Yeah. Here's my thing. Every character in this movie is set up to die. You have your bullies. You have Willie the Kid, who's a douchebag. You have the mother. You have the father. They're all set up for Corey to kill them.
Yeah.
Michael kills what? 3 people in this entire fucking movie. Corey does the rest.
Yeah.
Like that pool scene where Michael comes up and he grabs her. That was okay. But then there's Corey, and that's what ruins it. Yeah. Look, I feel bad for what's his name? Ronan or Rowan, whatever the kid's name is, the guy who played Corey. I don't hate him as an actor. I just hated his character. I felt bad for him.
His character sucked.
Scott Teems is another writer that needs to get the fuck out of here. Scott Teems cannot fucking write. He's been a writer for Blumhouse. He wrote Halloween Ends. He was the 4th writer for Halloween Ends. No, he was a 3rd writer for Halloween Ends. Whatever. But here's my thing. Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to pitch this idea to the studio and say, "Hey, let's have this be the final conclusion between Michael and Laurie"?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I get. Like, why? This is the final chapter of this new trilogy, and Michael's not even in the movie.
Right. Some people love it. Some people like this movie, and I don't get it.
I don't get it.
They're like, it's a new taste. I was like, a new taste of what? Dog shit?
Some people like Jason Goes to Hell. I'll never understand it.
It's not a good Friday movie, but the only reason why...
Friday movie. It's not even fucking Friday the 13th. It's fucking Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
The only reason why I watch that is the gore.
The gore is great.
The only reason why I watch that movie.
The gore is...
It's not a good...
No, it's a terrible movie, but the gore is fucking awesome.
Unrated cut of that movie is fucking...
the 10 scene where he fucking splits the girl in half.
Yeah, when he's smashing the dudes' heads together. When he punches the girl in the mouth and her mouth goes inside. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. But I mean...
not a Friday the 13th movie.
What movie's better? Jason Goes to Hell or Jason Takes a Boat?
Ooh.
They're both shit.
They're both dog shit.
That's what my boss says. You're comparing two bowls of shit.
That's literally what I said in my Friday the 13th ranking video. I had Jason Goes to Hell as dead last and Jason Takes Manhattan next. And I said,
Mine's flipped.
Not what I said. I said that in my Jaws video. I said Jaws 3 and 4. Do you want a shit sandwich or a shit sandwich with mustard? You're both shit.
Yeah.
They're both shit sandwiches.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Jason Takes a Cruise because Jason's actually
Jason Takes a Cruise.
It's not Jason Takes Manhattan. He's not.
I would rather watch Jason on Ice.
He's in Manhattan for like 5 minutes. He's takes a cruise
in the rest of the movie.
He takes a cruise to Manhattan.
Ugh.
He doesn't take Manhattan. I hate that movie, but I would rather watch that than Jason Goes to Hell because at least Jason is in the movie. He is not body hopping.
Yeah, I agree. But remember in the Jason thing where they were talking about all the movies, Rob Hayden has also stated that he hated it too. He said that was not what he wanted for it to be.
Who said that?
The writer and director of Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. He said that he hated it. He said
really?
Originally it was in an interview. He stated a while back that his worst thing he's ever done was fuck up Jason. And he said the original plot of the movie was completely different. He said all the kills you saw, he said the cruise or whatever was like 20 minutes. And he said the rest of it was supposed to take place in like Madison Square Garden and all this stuff. But then the budget was there, and the studio's like, no, we're not giving you any more money. And he's like, well, how do you expect me to do this? So they made the man rewrite everything, and he was so angry because they had to do reshoots.
Yeah.
And he was so pissed. And look, I said, I don't hate the guy. It's not his fault. It's the studio's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, they filmed. You fucking hear that motorcycle?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They filmed 95% of the New York shit in
Detroit. Oh, I thought it was Detroit.
No, it was Canada. Yes, it was Canada. Look it up. It was Vancouver.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The only shit they filmed in New York was the Times Square shot where you see Jason in Times Square.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else was fucking in Canada.
I got a cat. I got something.
What you got?
Cat. My cat. Meow. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Speaking of fucking studio interference, dude, The Thing 2011. I think we discussed this during the remake.
Where I watched half of it and stopped.
You only went through half of it?
CGI got to me.
Dude, they filmed that with practical effects, and then the studio came in and was like,
yeah,
"No,
we were talking about that
and make it fucking CGI."
Yeah.
Why?
Like you had Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Joel Edgerton, right? Joel Edgerton, right?
I can't remember. I don't remember.
It was Joel Edgerton and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, two really good actors.
In that movie.
And then you get a pile of shit where I couldn't even fucking finish it. And it takes so goddamn long to get to the thing. No pun intended. I wasn't even thinking about that.
The thing.
The thing. Yeah. But then when it flies out, I'm like...
I loved it.
This is my reaction. And so when the thing flew out, I went...
that
was that?
I was like, fuck yeah.
I was like, okay. And then I saw the first kill, and then I saw the monster, and I'm like... Eject.
Click. No, I'm different, dude. I saw this in movie theaters, and I loved it. I thought it was a great prequel to John Carpenter's movie. The thing that ruined it was the fucking CGI. Like, the
CGI can really ruin movies.
Really, really bad.
Really,
like really bad. Like Sci-Fi Network, Sci-Fi Channel, direct-to-video bullshit.
It's like Sharknado. Sharktopus, all the other Lake Placid films.
Sharktopus versus Piranhaconda, or like Lake Placid 25, or like whatever, like shitty
Lake Placid versus Dickfish, like.
Yeah. The CGI.
I've seen all of them, and they're absolutely fucking atrocious, but they're fucking hilarious.
Dude, what, Sharknado?
Oh no, Sharktopus.
Oh, I've never seen any of those. I refuse to watch.
Conan O'Brien gets killed. It's one of the funniest fucking kills ever.
I think Chris Kattan gets killed in one of the Sharknado movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
From A Night at the Roxbury.
I've only seen 2 of them. So I've only seen the first and the second one.
I think I saw the clip like on YouTube of him like getting killed or something. I think
Pretty much Sharknado is just a movie with celebrities in it.
Yeah, I think the father from Home Alone is in one of those movies.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So fucking horror movies, man.
Sci-fi horror is pretty good too. Like you got Alien.
Yeah, I've never been really a big fan of Alien.
Really?
I've seen the first one.
First 2 are the only good ones.
I've never actually seen Aliens. I've never seen Alien 3.
No, garbage.
Yeah, I've heard it was garbage. I've
all the other Alien films are AIDS.
Predator and Alien versus Predator 2.
What's that? You can't even see the fucking movie.
Oh, it's too dark. I can't see shit.
You know who Lee is? Drum Dums. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Lee. Shout out to Lee. He made. I'm pretty sure he tried to make an AVPR like cut of like a lighter cut of it, and it's not better. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm quoting him right, but he tried to make the lighting as good as possible, but it just didn't.
Yeah.
Whoever thought of making a movie you can't see the fucking movie thing?
You can't see anything in that movie.
I literally watched this movie in pitch black. I watched this when it was really dark. I closed all my doors, my door and my blinds. It was pitch black in my room. I was still like this.
Yeah,
like I was like,
what? I can't see.
I was like, is that Predator? Oh no, that's a dead body.
Yeah, Alien vs. Predator, dude.
Alien vs. Predator had a decent story.
The first one.
But it...
Meow!
Asshole, what are you doing? I know, you want some loves? Yeah, I'm right here.
She's fucking photobombing.
That's a he, actually.
He.
Yeah.
He wants to get 2 cents in.
Yeah. But anyway, that movie's a piece of shit. Have you seen Prey? With
I love Prey.
Next month, 4K Steelbook.
Nice.
That's where my money's going.
Prey was really good. That's probably my
Prey is my second favorite Predator movie.
I would say third favorite Predator movie.
Predator 2.
First one is, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
First one you can never beat. First one will always
get to the chopper.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
You cannot beat
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
You ugly son of a bitch. Dude, you cannot beat the first Predator. Second favorite, I think, is Predators. I liked it.
No,
Derek Mears, who plays Jason in the reboot.
He's a classic Predator. He's the one that's hanging up.
He's the one that's like chained up. Awesome.
That was my first R-rated film I saw in theaters.
Nice.
I liked it at first. Well, I had to convince my grandma because the only Alien Predator movie I saw was Alien vs. Predator, and I saw that the Predator was working with the humans. So I'm thinking, oh, they're good, but I was little at the time. So I had to convince my grandma, hey, the Predators are good. Walked in, I'm like, oh, was I wrong?
Yeah, dude, the Predators are not good.
I gotta say, the newer Predators, like the Berserker, bad motherfucker. The Tracker, the Falconer. I had them all as figures when I was younger. And it was like when NECA was making them, you know, with like, yeah. But like, see, the thing is, like, NECA's better at making them now. But back then, those things would just break so quick. Yeah. So quick. But Adrian Brody's trying to be like Batman.
Didn't work.
The actors were good. Brody. The actors were really good.
Fucking Adrian Brody.
I mean, you had Topher Grace, which was a shock because I didn't see him since Spider-Man 3.
Danny Trejo's in it.
That one guy from Django Unchained, the one who got shot in the dick.
I've never seen Django Unchained.
Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, I know the movie. I've never seen it.
Fuck, what's his name?
Who was he in Predators?
He was the prisoner. The one that got his spine ripped out.
That guy. The prisoner.
I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, he's in What the fuck's he in? I know him from something. I can't remember. I know who you're talking about.
Walton Goggins, whatever the hell his
Yeah,
name is.
I don't know his name, but I've seen him in something besides Predators. I know who he is. I just can't.
He voices one of the guys. Have you seen the show Invincible with Omni-Man? Oh, he
No.
voices one of the characters. He's in Django. Has a small role in G.I. Joe Retaliation. Plays the warden of a prison. Have you seen any Tarantino films?
Oh, of course. I've seen
You've seen The Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight.
The Bounty Hunters?
Is that the one with Samuel Jackson?
Yeah.
Where
Tim Roth's in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen.
He's the sheriff. Walter Goggins is the sheriff. Goggins, whatever the hell his name is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
I hate that movie.
I've seen that. I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
The one. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Glorious. Glorious Bastards.
Nope. I think those are the only three I've ever seen.
Oh,
I've seen
dude.
One, but that's not his movie. I mean, he wrote it, but he didn't. He didn't direct it.
Robert Rodriguez directed it.
Robert Rodriguez. That's a good movie.
The only going.
I don't even like vampires, but that was fucking good. Actually, 30 Days of Night is really good. And I fucking hate vampires. I've never seen Dracula.
Which one?
Any of them.
Really?
I've never seen a Dracula movie in my fucking life.
Wow. You've never seen Lost Boys?
Nope.
You've never seen Renfield?
I saw Renfield. I thought it was trash.
I liked Renfield. Renfield was fucking hilarious.
I saw it, and no, I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid.
I love that movie.
I've never liked vampires.
Like werewolves.
Werewolves are cool.
Have you seen Underworld?
No, that's with what's her face?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale, yeah. No, I've never seen any of those movies.
They're fun. They're fun.
American Werewolf in London, though.
That's my shit right there. That's my number one werewolf movie.
Your piece.
Transformation.
Woo!
Rick Baker. Right? Rick Baker. I have the figure. It's not here, but it's at my grandparents' house. But I have the figure. He's in my whole collection.
The best werewolf transformation I've ever seen.
The best looking werewolf I've ever seen, period.
Yeah, the fact that it's the only werewolf that's on all fours.
And it's in a dude in a costume.
Yeah.
Literally, the creepiest thing ever is that they were doing interviews back then with like whoever. So the guy remember the guy that got killed in the escalator in the beginning or whenever?
No, it's not the beginning.
He said, like halfway through.
Yeah, he's in the subway.
It was the scariest thing that's ever happened because he said like the actor was crawling like this and then he was like moving his head and like the thing had like I think he was moving everything so you could see like the eyes were moving around and he said it was the scariest thing that ever happened to him and he said it still haunts him to this day. And I said I'm thinking, well, I don't blame you. Like that thing is utterly terrifying.
The wolf is fucking terrifying in that movie. And
it's John Landis.
Yeah, who did fucking that movie. Animal House.
Who did fucking Uncle Buck. Did he do Uncle Buck? No.
He might have.
He did Coming to America.
He did. I know he did Animal House.
He did that. He did Coming to America. He did comedies.
Yeah, he did comedies.
Like Bob Clark. Bob Clark did comedies and he did fucking Black Christmas.
He did Black Christmas?
The original.
Really?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the only movie I can think of which has had 2 remakes.
Oh, I remember back then they were trying to, or a couple years ago, I think like 2019, they were trying to see if they could remake American Werewolf in London. John Landis came on and said, fuck yourself, you're not remaking my movie. They're like, you don't own the rights. He goes, I don't give a shit. He's like, I didn't give my rights to you guys so you could remake the fucking movie. So they threw that away.
Movie.
Someone wanted to remake Jaws, and Steven Spielberg was like,
"Go fuck yourself."
Steven Spielberg is like, he's like, yeah, you can go get the funds to make another shark. I ain't doing shit. Literally, I'm sure he didn't say that, but he pretty much was like, yeah, no, I'm not helping you guys with that one. He's like, you're on your own.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't remake my movies.
That movie cannot be remade. And if they remade it today, it would be all CGI bullshit. And there would be no
probably rated R.
there would be no characters that we cared about, like Brody and Quentin Hooper. Like, it would just be fucking Sharknado.
They'd probably do a sequel. Hell, they'd probably even do a prequel.
They wouldn't do a sequel. They would just remake it, and it would be fucking garbage.
Oh god, that even pisses me off even thinking about that.
Same with Back to the Future. The people that wrote and directed Back to the Future said that as long as we're still alive, there's never going to be a part 4 or a remake.
Part 3 was awful.
I liked part 3. You didn't like part 3?
No. I like the first two. The first two are awesome.
I mean, part 3
the first one's my favorite though, of course.
That's literally in my top 3 favorite movies of all time.
I just watched Back to the Future the first time in 2019.
Wait, for the first time?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I had a lot of. There's a lot of shit that I. What did I just watch recently? A couple months ago, I watched Evil Dead 2013 for the first time.
Wow.
But I watched all the Evil Deads before. I watched them all with my dad. So
I can understand Evil Dead, but like Back to the Future's been out since 1985. What the fuck took you so long? It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
There's another movie I watched.
My YouTube channel is Marty McFly.
I know. Oh man.
Greatest movies ever.
Well, here's another thing. They wouldn't remake Back to the Future just because. No, you wouldn't.
Well, you shouldn't.
Fuck no. If they did that, I would. Oh man.
Probably kill myself. But I could see Hollywood doing that because they just fucking do whatever they want.
Well, they just did that prequel to Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Last Voyage of Demeter. I just watched that. It was actually really good.
Oh, really?
It was really good. And everyone's bitching, oh, it's Dracula with CG. I said, no, that's a dude in a winged costume. And he talks. I'm like, and it was good. The jump scares were good. The gore was good. Very good.
They're doing not a remake, a prequel to Pet Sematary.
Bloodlines. I'm gonna watch that. I'm looking forward to that.
Did you see the trailer?
I did.
I'm kind of on the fence. Like I didn't like the remake, and I think this one might be interesting because it's focused on Timmy Baterman.
Judd. Young Judd.
No, I don't. It's Judd's not in this, is he?
It's about him when he's younger.
Oh, really?
It's the first time. It's about. So it's about.
No, it's about Timmy Baterman.
Judd. Are you sure? Let me look this up.
Yeah,
because I read it was about Judd. Hold on. Give me a second. You could be right. You could be right.
In the trailer, they mentioned Timmy's name like 100 times, and Timmy was the one. He was like the first person that was brought back in the Pet Sematary, and Judd mentions him in the original movie about how he was like a military guy and he came back from the war and he died or whatever, and they brought him back.
Judd.
Judd is in the prequel.
It's about him. It says in 1969, a young Judd Crandall dreams of leaving his hometown of Ludlow, Maine, behind, but soon discovers sinister secrets buried within. Judd is forced to confront a dark family history that will forever keep him connected to Ludlow.
Oh, wow. So it is about Judd.
Yeah. You and the dog in the trailer. Did you see the dog?
Yeah.
That thing looks creepy.
Yeah.
It's rated R for
yeah.
Horror, violence, gore, and language.
It's not gonna be rated PG.
Fuck no, they were all rated R.
It's fucking Pet Sematary, dude.
The entire film is supposed to be based on the memories of Judd Crandall, which are given in the book told to Louis Creed under different circumstances.
Yes. Judd talks about how his dog died.
Yes.
And he buried him in the Pet Sematary, and his dog came back.
That's probably his dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting more and more excited about this as time goes on. Like at first, I heard about this, I was like,
Comes out October 6th. That's like in a few weeks.
Yeah, on Paramount Plus.
I'm excited.
I'm definitely gonna watch it because
my girlfriend's never seen Pet Sematary. She's always wanted to. So I said, well, this would be a perfect opportunity to watch it because it's a prequel. So then you know who Judd is.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I do like the remake. There are a lot of parts I hate. I hate that they spoiled the whole
Oh, the fucking
Third
twist
act.
in the trailer.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I like as you know, I like the cat, Fluffy Church.
Church. Yeah.
But
No,
got
Church
a fat
was good.
church right here.
Church, yeah, that looks just like Church.
I know.
Like really. Well, I think in the remake he had longer hair.
Church wasn't a tabby, was he?
He was
Because this one's a tabby, the one that I'm petting.
no, I think he was a tabby, but he had like longer fur.
Yeah. I even have the picture saved.
In the original, he was just gray.
Yes. That was Stephen King's cat, by the way.
Oh, was it really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I never knew that. I have the fucking the documentary. Grab it right now.
Okay.
Give me a second. I gotta find it.
Yeah, I had this.
Oh, here we go.
I had this on my phone as my screensaver for the longest time.
Church.
Yeah, and then here's Chase. Don't forget, this is Chase. Breakfast time.
Breakfast time. Yeah, so dude, I have this fucking Blu-ray, dude. Look at that's Pascal. That scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That I was watching it I watched that.
What, you saw this?
Is it no, not the documentary, but I've seen the original movie.
Oh, okay.
I watched that the week the new movie was coming out because I wanted to get prepared.
Yeah. Dude, this documentary is so fucking look at the pictures of like Pascal all bloody and shit.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. And it comes with like a different sleeve. So you can choose which sleeve you want. So you can have this or you can have this. I
prefer that one.
But this documentary, dude, it only talks about the first movie. It doesn't talk about the second one with Eddie Furlong.
I haven't even seen the second one. I heard it was not good.
Second one's great.
I heard it wasn't good, but I'm still gonna watch it though. I like Edward Furlong, so.
Dude, it's really good. Really, I mean, it's not as good as the original, but it's fucking.
Mary
awesome.
Lambert did that. She did both of them.
Yes, you're right.
She's a good director.
Yeah,
I like Mary Lambert.
But this documentary, dude, it's fucking 97 minutes long, so it's as long as a normal movie.
That's good.
I highly recommend this fucking this.
Do you know where I can watch it on streaming somewhere?
I don't think it's streaming. I had to order this online, like on Amazon or some shit, a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy this online.
Okay.
And shit. Dude. It's if you like Pet Sematary, you'll love.
It is probably my second favorite Stephen King book of all time.
Which one?
Second favorite Stephen King book. Book.
Which book?
Pet Sematary.
Oh, that's your second favorite.
Yeah, The Shining is my number one.
I've ever read.
Shining I've read twice.
I see. I never liked Shining. Like
The book is 10 times better because it goes more into. First of all, the movie has its issues. I mean, you got Stanley Kubrick, who just is a nut.
Yeah.
So he threw in some stuff. Stephen King hated Stanley Kubrick. He hated the movie.
He's gone on record saying that he fucking hates that movie.
He says not what because in the book, Jack used a mallet. He didn't use an axe. Mr. Halloran lives actually.
Red rum.
Tony.
Come live with us forever.
Play with us, Danny. Forever and ever. She always hits me with the Jack as a dull boy.
Yeah. You ever see Ready Player One by Steven Spielberg?
Yeah. I like that movie. That Shining sequence is hilarious. Whoa.
They go into The Shining in that movie. They go into The Shining movie.
Have you seen Dr. Sleep?
I love that movie. I really love that movie.
Have you seen Dr. Sleep?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Watch it. It's really good.
Never
it's
seen.
Really, really, really good. Mike Flanagan did it. You know who Mike Flanagan is?
No.
You've never seen Hush?
Oh, he directed Hush?
The one where the woman was deaf?
Yeah, the deaf girl with the guy with the white.
That's his wife.
That's his wife?
Yeah.
Dude, Hush.
He wrote and directed that.
Hush was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love Hush.
I'm surprised you've never heard of Mike Flanagan. He made that fucking movie. He wrote it too.
Never heard of him. But
that was his wife.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was
Watch Dr. Sleep. Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan is something where he's another great horror director. He's done shows. He did a House on the Haunted Hill or whatever the fuck that show's called on Netflix. Yeah, he did that. I haven't seen it.
The remake?
There was a TV show on Netflix.
Oh, they did a TV show?
Yeah, he was like the creator on it or something. I don't really remember. It was something with that. But he's done a lot of horror. He's really good with his horror routes. I'd love to see him make a slasher film. Mike Flanagan is something. Mike Flanagan is a director where he can make you uncomfortable, but like, oh shit, that's awesome at the same time.
Well,
that's what Dr. Sleep was.
Hush was a slasher film. I mean, there wasn't really many deaths in it, but it's still a slasher.
It was the gore, which was pretty good.
I think
yeah,
one person died in that movie, if I remember correctly.
There was
the guy that shows up at the end,
and then the robber died at the end.
With the killer?
Yeah, the killer died at the end.
He did?
Pretty sure he did.
Oh, I haven't seen this in like 6
I've only seen it once, but
yeah,
I gotta tell you, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
but it was awesome.
You're deaf, I forgot. But she's not deaf in real life, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, Kong, you see King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus, is it Kong versus Godzilla? The new one?
Godzilla and Kong, the new Empire, got pushed to April?
No, not the new one. The one that came out a few years ago.
Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The deaf girl in that movie is actually deaf in real life.
So was Millicent Simmons in Quiet Place.
The little girl.
Yeah. So was Millicent Simmons.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the first Quiet Place. I don't really remember it that much.
I loved it. I saw the second one in theaters.
Was it good?
Yeah. Pretty good.
I have to watch that.
They're doing a prequel. They're doing a Quiet Place Day One for like when it all started. It's got Lupita, whatever her name was, from Black Panther and Get Out. Have you seen Get Out?
Yeah.
Have you seen Us?
No.
Do you know you've seen Black Panther?
No. That's a superhero movie, right?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say you don't like Star Wars either.
I don't like superhero movies. I mean, I like Spider-Man. I like Batman. I like
boy. Oh, happy National Batman Day, by the way.
Is that today? Oh, sweet.
Yes, sir.
Why so serious?
I like Bane. Just the lovely voice. Tom Hardy still does a good job.
Give me Heath Ledger any day.
Are you kidding me? Heath Ledger's like the GOAT. Heath Ledger is the legendary GOAT.
Better than Jack Nicholson, better than Jared
Anyone.
He is Joker. Better than Joaquin Phoenix. He is. Hey, I like Joker. Joker was a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, I mean
garbage.
it was a different take on the character, but it was good.
I hated it.
You hated it?
Absolutely hate. My grandpa walked out of it. I've never seen. He said it was too dark for him. No. I've never heard that man say anything like that. He walked out. He's like, I hate this movie. It's too dark. I'm like,
well, Batman's not even in the movie. I mean, well, you see Bruce Wayne as a little kid for like 5 seconds, but
he just hated it, and I don't blame him. I hated it too. I just. Oh. The sequel's gonna be even worse.
Fucking Lady Gaga.
It's Harley Quinn. It's gonna be a fucking musical.
Lady Gaga.
She's good in American Horror Story. I liked her in that one.
Lady Gaga. I've never seen American Horror Story. Never seen it. Never seen it. I know.
Do you have Hulu?
Yeah, I have Hulu.
Go on Hulu and watch it, man. Every single season.
Maybe.
I just got done rewatching Hotel with my girlfriend. That's like my favorite season. That's like her third favorite season, I think. But we love that season.
Yeah,
because the new season comes out on Wednesday. So
how many seasons are there?
I think there is. I got the Hulu app somewhere on my phone. Oh, here. I think it's 11, 12 seasons so far.
12 seasons?
Oh, here. I got it.
12.
11. Yeah, this is gonna be season 12.
Actually, that makes sense because I think that show started in like 2010 or 11,
Yep.
right?
And the thing is that it's all the same actors in different characters, but some of the seasons tie into other seasons, like they have crossovers,
Okay.
and it's cool. Like you'll see like you'll see another character that plays this disgusting character, and then that same actor or actress is a different character from that other season, and they come in and they look completely like not ugly and disgusting. You're like, whoa.
So
It's
is
cool.
it like an anthology type
Yeah.
of thing?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Is that-
it connects into a very certain way.
Oh shit! Hold on. That's what they wanted to do with Halloween when Halloween 3 came out. They wanted it to be
It's a
like
good movie.
and everybody hated Halloween 3 because there was no fucking Michael Myers.
Ooh.
I agree with that because Halloween 3 sucked.
I liked Halloween 3.
No, it's not a Halloween movie.
I would rather take the title and just call it Season of the Witch. That's just me.
That's how I feel. They should have just called it Season of the Witch, not Halloween 3. Like,
yeah, no, it didn't.
Halloween 4 should have been Halloween 3.
Right.
That's just how I feel.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So,
well, let's talk about some things we can't stand about horror. We haven't really got into that as much.
Something I can't fucking stand is jump scares.
My thing is if they're done right, they're done right, I don't have an issue with them. It's not like the Conjuring films now where they're just boom, 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 and they're not sprinkled around like James Wan. The first two Conjuring films, they were all sprinkled around, and they were fake outs.
I hate the Conjuring movies and Annabelle and The Boy.
You don't like any of the Conjuring films?
No, they suck. Annabelle, I saw in theaters. I fell asleep watching Annabelle in theaters.
The first one?
Yes, I fell asleep.
I like the first one.
That's how fucking.
Wait, you didn't like The Boy? The Boy, I just watched it the first time like 3 months ago.
Here's my interpretation of the entire movie of The Boy. Ready? There you go. You just watched The Boy. Nothing happens.
I like The Boy. I thought it was creepy.
Garbage.
The second one was okay. The first one's better.
Annabelle and The Boy suck. There is only one killer doll. His name is Charles Lee Ray.
That is true.
And I'm not talking about the shitty Child's Play remake. I'm talking about
Chucky. I wouldn't call it shitty, but
it's not Chucky. There's no Charles Lee Ray. It's not Chucky, dude. It's a fucking stupid doll that somebody reprogrammed because they got fired.
I liked it.
It sucks. If it wasn't called Child's Play, I might have liked it. But the fact that they tried to call this a Child's Play movie with no Charles Lee Ray, fuck you.
Do you like the show, Chucky?
Fuck off. And he's not even a good guy doll. He's called the Buddy doll.
Yeah, why don't they just call him Dick Cheese?
Why did they have to call the movie Child's Play? Just call it something else. It's not Chucky. It's not no Charles Lee Ray. It's not Chucky. Period. Call it something else. Anyway. So what do you hate about, like I said, I fucking hate jump scares because they're fucking so stupid. It's not scary to be caught off guard with a loud noise. Okay? That is not scary. That's just being caught off guard by a loud noise. Anybody can be caught off guard. For me, with a jump
scare, you have to have a good moment where it's like you don't expect it. That's why they're called jump scares. But you have to set it up to the point where it's like you think something's gonna happen and it doesn't right away, and you're like, oh, okay, and then they throw you off guard, like, okay, everything seems normal, and then boom, there it is.
Yeah, Scream
5.
Scream 5 did that. Do you remember in Scream 5 when the character of Wes, the blonde-haired kid, he's like going through the kitchen, he's like opening the door.
And they were trying to prepare you for that, and nothing happened.
Like 5 different times.
I loved that. That was great.
So good. because it like blew your expectations because you're like, oh, someone's gonna pop out and nothing happens. Like that
See,
was
and
awesome.
that's what I was watching the behind the scenes, and they were saying they wanted to do a fake because they know that so many horror movies have done that.
Oh, the fucking mirror gag, opening the mirror in the bathroom.
I sat there, I'm like he's not gonna pop up at all. And then he locks the door, turns around, boom, there he is. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so good. It was great, dude. I
I
love.
think Scream has the best jump scares is because
They're
they
not fucking
they're
cliche.
right. They're not like they're not cliche, and they build it up to a point where they make you want to believe it's gonna happen, and it doesn't, and
Yeah,
then it happens somewhere else where you're like, fuck, no, like I wasn't expecting that.
yeah,
That's what I like for jump scares.
yeah.
My main issue with certain horror films is the lack of remaking films where they try to like the Nightmare remake.
Eh.
Ugh.
I mean, is it a good movie? Not really, but Jackie Earle Haley, dude, is really good at Freddy Krueger. I mean, he brought Freddy back to like the serious, like sinister,
Yeah,
evil, like Freddy from like part 1 and 2.
yeah,
Like parts like 4 and 5 and 6. He's a fucking joke.
yeah.
The fucking Wizard of Oz shit in part 6, like he's flying on a broomstick. Like, what the fuck is that?
Ugh, Freddy's dead.
It's so painful. Freddy's Dead is so bad. Don't forget about the power glove.
Ugh. Oh God, you did it last time. You're like, don't forget about the Power Glove. I'm like,
Kill me now.
I sat there and went,
Dude, did you see just came out like last week, Dylan's New Nightmare, the fan film?
I did.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
It's too fucking short.
That was my complaint. That
I'm like,
Chase and I reviewed it, and
ah,
you can go on. I think his YouTube channel. You can watch it. We talked about it, and that was our only complaint was that it was too fucking short.
yeah, I watched it. I was like, this is not half bad. I like this. Freddy looked great. He sounded
Dave
great.
McRae literally give Womp Stomp Studio the rights to Freddy and Jason,
Yep,
and give Dave McRae the credit to be Freddy, because
dude.
you have a next Robert Englund right fucking there.
The guy that played Freddy,
Dave McRae.
he's on YouTube. He collaborates with these other guys that I watch.
Yeah, Dave McRae.
Yeah, but who does he do videos with? Because
He did a couple stuff with Lee.
yeah, I think it was Lee. I watched the video. Yeah, it was
He
Lee.
did a couple of hollow
It was
streams.
some other guy at the bottom. There was like 3 people. It was him, Lee, and some other dude at the bottom.
We watched a movie.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't Mike or Jay from We Watched the Movie. It was
I love those
forget
guys.
who. But anyway,
Jimmy Champagne. There was Wolf Nerds.
no, it wasn't Jimmy
Nards.
Champagne. It wasn't Jimmy Champagne. It
Was it
was
Wolf?
I can't remember who it was.
Was it Wolf Nerds? Nards. Cody Leach.
It wasn't him.
Cody.
No, it wasn't Cody. No. Fuck, I can't remember. It was yeah, it was definitely Lee from,
Sean Chandler.
was it Chandler? Sean Chandler? No.
You sure?
I don't know. It was fucking Lee from Drum Dums, fucking Freddie, Dave or whatever, and then some other dude at the bottom. I don't fucking remember his name, but they talked about it for like an hour, and it was cool. It was
Was
cool
this
to watch.
recently?
Yeah, it was right after I watched the movie, so it was uploaded recently.
Is it on his YouTube channel?
I don't know whose channel it was on. It was in my recommendations when I was scrolling through YouTube.
I'm checking out Lee's channel right now.
It might be on Lee's channel actually. It might be on Drum Dums.
Let me see. Checking out his channel right now.
Check that out. I'm gonna take a piss while you while you look.
Okay. Hmm. You pee in a bucket?
I don't know, dude. I honestly don't remember his fucking name.
Did you pee in a bucket or something?
Did I pee in a bucket?
Yeah.
No, I went to the bathroom. I
Oh,
have
that's your bathroom?
my bedroom door.
Oh.
Um,
I was like,
yeah.
damn, that was like the quickest pee.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not a girl. I don't have to sit down. I don't have to wipe. I just fucking whip it out and then I'm done. Couple shakes.
Yeah. Wash your hands.
Yeah. You shake 3 times. You're playing with yourself. 2 shakes. 2
Flogging
shakes.
the bishop.
Flogging the bishop.
You're slapping the hand.
Flogging the
Or as my
bishop.
boss says, you're flipping the minnow.
No, flogging the bishop is the best one ever. That's from the faculty.
Oh yeah, we always say to my my
Hey,
boss, and I always say, "Go, yo, you flogging the bishop?" And he's like,
he's never seen the faculty. No. Fucking Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore. He takes his son's fucking porno. He's like, "Sorry, pal, no more flogging the bishop."
Yeah.
So good. Great movie.
But Dave McRae.
Is that his name?
He's an incredible voice actor. He knows his shit. He's fucking hilarious.
Got to play Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
Get him to be the new Freddy.
I see him all the time on fucking YouTube talking with other people. Like I think drum.
It's probably on his channel.
Yeah, I think it is. He's Canadian. I know that.
Hmm?
He always
He's
talks
funny.
about from Canada. He talks about it all the time.
So
he brings
fucking funny.
Like, I'm from Canada. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My favorite line when it was him, Cody Leach, and Wham.
I don't like Cody Leach.
No?
He's kind of annoying.
I like Cody. I think he's funny.
I used to like him, but over time he's become very annoying. We watched the movie. I love those fucking guys. I actually sent them a package. You know how they always do like
was it if you get this reference you understand. Was it Gwyneth Paltrow's head? You've never seen Seven?
Oh, of course I've seen Seven. They never show the head.
Exactly. But you knew it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Well, we knew it was her head, but they never show it.
Yeah, but I'm saying you said you sent them a package.
Yeah.
Dumb ass motherfucker.
I see what you did there. What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
That's a good movie.
God.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
What's his face?
Fincher?
Kevin Spacey? No.
Kevin Spacey is a great John Doe serial killer. That's what was his name.
Yeah. Before he was like a molester, rapist guy.
Mm-hmm. No, but you said you sent Wham a package?
Yeah, I sent them a package like 3 years ago. It's on their channel.
What'd you send them?
Yeah, I sent them a fucking Jason mask and it got smashed in the mail and it came to them in like 4 different pieces. Yeah. I'll send you the link to the video. Bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, did you reach out to them?
They said they were gonna glue it back together, but they never did. And whatever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, whatever.
How much was it?
I was very sad when I saw the video and they fucking pulled out the mask and it was in like 4 different pieces.
Oh, how much was it?
I don't even remember. I bought it a long time ago. It was made of like I want to say like porcelain or something, so it was fragile.
Oh, damn.
But I had the fucking box stuffed to the brim with like newspapers and shit like that, so I didn't think it was going to get broken, but apparently the post office doesn't give a fuck. So I'll send you the link to the video, dude.
Sure.
You'll see. Yeah, you'll see it.
I can picture your reaction. What the fuck?
That was my reaction. That's my exact reaction.
But no, like
we're on fucking 59 minutes here, dude. I don't want to do this like extremely long because you know what happened last time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can end it soon. But when we were talking, one of the favorite lines with McRae, where he was like, they were talking about their predictions for Halloween 2018. They're like, what happens if a silver shamrock mask shows up? And he goes, I would drop a giant shit right there in the theater. I'm like, that's what I say all the time. I'm like, if I saw like every single Batman on screen together, I would drop a giant shit right there in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did that with fucking Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh my god, I was dropping shits.
Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland in the same movie.
All their villains together. I was like,
that was pretty good.
Yes.
I liked it.
I love that movie.
I loved seeing Andrew Garfield back because he's my favorite Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah. I think The Amazing Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man movie. And I get a lot of shit for it, but I fucking love it.
I wouldn't say it's the best Spider-Man movie, but it's up there for me. I love The Amazing Spider-Man.
I thought it was amazing.
No pun intended. Did.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Did.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
But it was amazing.
The second one, however,
not as good. Not as good.
Still it had good. A lot of issues, though.
You got fucking Leonardo DiCaprio playing the Green Goblin. Like, that dude is like Leo's fucking twin brother.
Dane Don?
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Dane Don?
Dude, he looks like Leo.
I know.
And then you get fucking the Rhino for like 2 seconds at the end.
I liked Electro.
Electro is okay. I like the scene in Times Square.
Don't you know I'm Electro.
Yep. Fucking Jamie Foxx.
He's a good actor.
He is a good actor. You ever see Horrible Bosses?
Which one?
Either one of them.
Yes.
He's so funny in those fucking movies, dude.
Oh, he's just funny in general.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Did you see that fucking movie? Fuck. I don't know.
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, I always say that. Did you see? Are you a big Transformers guy?
No.
No. Are you a John Wick guy?
No. I've actually never seen any of the John Wick movies.
Watch them, dude. If you want to watch Keanu Reeves fuck someone up, there's your movie.
I'd rather watch Bill and Ted.
Oh, Bill and Ted's great. Did you see the third one?
Not good.
It was okay.
Didn't like it.
It was okay.
No. Wasn't a fan.
I think the first two are better.
Oh, absolutely. Those are classics.
Mm-hmm.
The third one just felt forced.
It did come out during COVID, so it did have a little bit of an excuse.
Yeah, but...
Oh, here, I was just going to ask you. You saw Scream 6?
Dude, I've seen every Scream in theaters opening weekend. I have them all on DVD.
I do, too.
It's one of my favorite franchises.
Same here. Scream 6 is my favorite Scream.
Oh, wait. Whoa.
Hold on.
Pump the brakes.
Let me defend.
Favorite sequel.
Hold on.
Okay.
I never saw the other ones in theaters. The only ones I saw are the newer ones, like 5 and 6.
Okay.
That was my first Scream experience ever.
Wait, you saw 5 and 6 before you saw 1 through 4?
No. God, no. I've seen all the Scream films.
Right.
5 and 6 were the first time I ever saw a Scream film in theaters because I don't even think I was born for the first two. Wait, when did the first one come out?
First one came out in 96.
Okay, I wasn't even alive then.
The second one came out in 97. The second movie started filming while the first movie was in theaters. That's how
really?
That's how fast.
Do you know what year or month it came out? Scream 2?
Fuck. The first one came out in December of 96. And then they started.
I was born in December of 97. So I was born that year, so it probably... Huh?
Scream 2 came out in December of 97.
Okay, so it came out that month I was born.
Yeah.
So I really technically wasn't born for the first two. I was too young to see the other ones. I wasn't allowed to watch them.
Yeah.
I started watching horror when I was in middle school, like about 6th grade. To be fair, if you exclude 5 and 6, the Wes Craven films, goes 1, 4, 2, 3.
1, 2, 4, 3. But in order of all of them, 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This is how I put mine in. Everyone looks at me, and I said, you know what? Love or hate. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
6, 5, 1, 4, 2, 3.
What?
I love all of these films. I go by something different. Something. You look like you're about to shit your pants.
What? Dude, you cannot beat part 1.
Scream is probably one of like my top 10 all-time favorite films of all time.
Yeah.
The first one,
Part
I
1.
have watched the first Scream more times.
Me too.
I can't even. Scream 1 and 4 are the ones I've watched the most. 3 I've watched not as much because 3 is not the greatest, but I understand why. 2 went down for me really bad just because Randy's death. That pissed me off. But there's just something about 5 and 6 that just really, it's different. It's not your typical, like, you have your legacy characters.
Yeah.
You have your new characters.
Yep.
But you get these legacy characters like Dewey's death. Heart broke me. I was heartbroken when he died.
Yeah.
Ballsy still did it, even though Wes Craven said he was never going to kill off. He never really intended to kill off. Except Dewey. Originally, Dewey was the killer, and then they flipped it.
In which movie?
First one.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Originally, it was Dewey.
They intended to kill Dewey off in part 1. He was supposed to be dead.
That is true.
But the test audiences didn't like that, so they went back and filmed him being put in the ambulance and giving like a thumbs up.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was supposed to be the killer in 2. He was supposed to be the killer in part 2.
No. The killers in part 2 were originally Derek and Haley and Mrs. Loomis. There was supposed to be 3.
Derek and Haley?
Derek and Haley, but the script got leaked online, so they changed it to Mickey and Mrs. Loomis. Yes, it was Derek and Haley and Mrs. Loomis were.
So they won the boyfriend round. Oh wait, then what about Stu and Billy?
Stu and Billy was part 1.
So they were still the killers in part 1.
Yes. It was still Mrs. Loomis was still one of the killers avenging her son's death, but
and then we know in 3 it was originally Stu.
No. Well, yes.
Until they changed it because of Columbine.
The first script, but then Columbine happened, and then whatever. So they changed it to Roman being Sidney's brother. It was also supposed to be fucking what the fuck's her name? The girl that's playing Sidney in Stab 3, like with the short hair or whatever. Jennifer. Yeah. Jennifer. It was supposed to be her and Roman, but for some reason they just made it just Roman.
And what about 4? Was it always Jill and Charlie? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Yep. And then part 5.
Did you actually know in 5 originally it was supposed to be the twin? What are the twins' names again? Mindy and.
Oh, Mindy and Chad.
Chad. It was supposed to be Chad's girlfriend, Liv.
Oh, Liv.
It was supposed to be Liv and Liv and
Amber.
Richie was not the killer. Yeah, he was supposed to get killed.
I didn't know that. Cause I like Richie. I think Richie is one of my favorite.
I was kind of pissed because I kind of was like, "Oh, you're doing the boyfriend out." Amber, I saw coming because she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and she was bad too in that. So she played a man's and girl.
Yeah, a lot of people fucking say that Richie was like super obvious, and they were like, "Oh, I knew it from the first."
Oh, I was shocked when he was the killer.
I was very shocked.
I was like shocked, but I was pissed because I was like, we're doing the boyfriend route again. Here we go.
Yeah, we're doing the boyfriend thing again.
Here's another thing. I was very pissed off that it was Richie's family in Scream 6.
In part 6. Yeah, because
they were horrible killers.
I'm like, dude, this just feels like Scream 2 all over again.
It literally, I think that was the intention.
Instead of Billy's mother, it's Richie's father. Like,
and his brother and sister.
And the movie was set in college. Like Scream 2.
And they were throwing callbacks to the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. How the fuck did Gale not die?
Oh my god, dude. She got stabbed with a shard of glass this big.
into her fucking abdomen
Yeah.
multiple times.
What? But how
How
did
did Chad and Mindy not die?
dude, how did Chad survive?
Chad just got.
Scream 5 was bad enough, but Scream 6, he gets stabbed by 2 killers at the same time. He's a fucking pincushion.
I love the killers when they go. Whoosh. I think that was cool.
Yeah, they both fucking do the knife thing.
I love that though.
So good.
I
Good.
love Tyler Open and Matt Gilpin, whatever their name is. I love them as directors. They were good in Ready or Not. Ready or Not was really good.
Radio Silence guys. Yeah, I've never seen Ready or Not, actually.
Good movie. I really wish Samara Weaving was the killer. I really wish she wasn't the opening kill.
I thought her kill was awesome.
Oh, her kill was fucking awesome. And I love how they throw you off guard where you had
the opening.
What's his face from Spider-Man?
The
Flash Thompson.
Flash.
The killer. And then my thing with 6 is that I like that it was a new story and the kills were so brutal.
Oh, the kills were great in 6.
The eye kill, the nose kill,
the fucking the therapist when he goes to the door.
Yeah,
like,
he got stabbed right here.
Brutal.
That's what I loved about Scream 6. First of all, it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
I loved that. I loved the runtime. I never got bored with the runtime.
Every Scream movie's 2 hours long.
They're almost 2 hours. They're like an hour and like 50 minutes each.
Yeah, it's basically 2 hours.
Yeah. But okay, anyway, Scream 6, you saw Ghostface use a fucking shotgun.
Yeah.
You never see Ghostface use anything else but a knife.
No. You're wrong. Every single Ghostface has had a gun in his hand or her hand at some point, especially the finales.
Hold on.
Not wearing the mask.
That's what I'm saying. With not wearing the mask.
But every climax of the movie, Ghostface has a gun at some point.
I'm saying without the mask in the final confrontation. I'm talking about.
You're right. Ghostface has never used a gun with the mask on.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like people always People always say Ghostface doesn't use a gun. Yeah,
yes, he does.
He does. Or she. He or she.
They. Flat out. Okay, let me ask you this. Who was the killer in the bodega shop with the shotgun? Was that
was
Ethan?
No, that wasn't Ethan. That was the father.
What?
I think so, because he had the deteriorated mask.
You're right.
I think that was supposed to be Billy's mask, because each kill he leaves a mask.
Yeah.
And I think that was no.
Billy,
no,
he didn't wear Billy's mask. The only mask that was not worn was Billy's, because that was supposed to be for Sam.
Yes. I'm wrong, because each kill they leave the mask in order of the killers or something like that. Like they do it.
Amber's was first, Richie's was second, I think.
Yeah.
And then there was Roman, and then there was Charlie.
Next would be Roman, Charlie, Jill. Wait, no, we're going backwards. It would be
Charlie, Jill, Roman.
Charlie, Jill, Roman, Mrs.
Mickey. Mrs. Loomis's mask was not. Wait. Mrs. Loomis's mask was worn by Quinn, wasn't it? Or was that Stu?
I think so, because I think Ethan had
Stu's
because Quinn says
her favorite killer was Mrs. Loomis.
No, I think Quinn says Stu was my favorite, and she had Stu's mask.
And then Mrs. Loomis was Ethan.
Ethan, yeah, and
here's my thing: Mrs. Loomis only killed one person.
Randy.
Exactly.
That's it, because she got a little knife happy.
Mickey did all the other kills.
He did, because if you notice, every kill in that movie is by a left-handed Ghostface. Yep. Mickey was left-handed. He killed everybody in that movie except for Randy, and that's like a fact.
And I hate how they're saying. Okay, would you consider Mrs. Loomis a killer? Yes. Okay, yes. Good. Because there's some people that are like, oh, she's not really a killer. I'm like,
fuck that. She's a killer.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
She's definitely a killer, dude. She
Thank you.
masterminded the whole fucking thing.
She literally just gave Randy or Mickey tips on how to kill people.
She met him online and fucking she masterminded the entire Scream too. She
Why?
made
Do
kill
we
all
know? So do we know Sarah Michelle Gellar's death?
Yeah.
She was killed because of her name, right?
Cece, yeah, because it was a take on Casey from the first one.
Yeah.
That's a good point that you bring that up because what the fuck? This whole copycat shit. They start off with the two people at the movie theater, Maureen and Phil Stevens, because Maureen Prescott and Stephen Orff, Casey, Drew Barrymore's boyfriend, and then they kill Cece, which is a take on Casey. So they're trying to duplicate Woodsboro in the order of the names or whatever, but then it goes nowhere.
Right, and then you go off and kill Randy.
Go kill Randy.
Which is just totally random.
But
Knife happy.
I think she wasn't planning on killing Randy. That wasn't part of the plan. But Randy was talking shit about Billy, and it pissed her off. And that's why she killed Randy. Because she says it. Randy spoke poorly of Billy, and I got a little knife happy.
Yeah.
So that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan.
Right.
But my question is, if they were doing this copycat thing, the next person that would have died in the names would have been Fonzie, the principal. Right? Principal Himbry, because he died. He was the next person to die in Scream 1. So they got to find somebody named Himbry at the college and kill them?
Yeah.
What was the copycat?
And then Tatum.
And then Tatum would be next. Right. So what was the whole copycat?
Well, no, here's another thing. Dewey, when he got stabbed in his dead tissue.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be Tatum. I would assume so. Because Tatum was Dewey's sister.
Well, yeah, it would have been Tatum Riley, Dewey Riley. But what about the principal? Principal Himbry.
What were the cops' names?
One of them was Officer Richards, and one of them was, I think, Officer Andrews. But we don't know their first names. But he had a cool death. Well, both of them had cool deaths. One of them ripped open, and then the other one has like a pipe go through his fucking head.
Oh, yeah. I think I like the one where Steven's in the bathroom and then just he's like
yeah, Phil Stevens, fucking Omar.
Jada Pinkett Smith's death, fucking hilarious.
But how did Mickey know where his head was on the bathroom stall? He knew the exact spot where his head was. Really?
We'll never know.
Really?
We'll never know.
Whatever. Still a good opening.
We probably looked at his head. Probably looked where his
feet could have looked over the stall.
Yeah, but he probably also looked where his feet were.
But he also had his head up against the stall, and Mickey could have looked over the stall and saw, okay, that's where he is, and then stabbed him. I guess.
True. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, overall, I like the Scream movies. I just think I Scream is. I mean, I'm literally wearing Scream Chic. Oh shit, my computer's falling.
Scream Chic.
Scream Chic. New York New Rules.
Yeah, I love Scream 6.
Are you ready for? Did you see Freaky?
With Vince Vaughn? No.
Yeah. Did you see Scout's Guide to Zombie Apocalypse?
Yeah, I thought it was stupid. Didn't
it's
like it.
My second favorite zombie movie of all time.
No.
Third favorite. Well, I mean, technically, I consider Zombieland in 1 and 2.
Zombie, great.
I consider Zombieland 1 and 2, well, just one movie together. Those are my favorites.
Oh yeah, great movies.
But Chris Landon is doing Scream 7.
Yeah. Guy like Logan, right? Did he direct Logan or something?
That seems Mangold.
Oh, who's
Chris Landon? Chris Landon did Scout's Guide, and he did Freaky.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, he's a good choice.
He also did Happy Death Day.
Yeah, he knows his horror.
Yeah.
You hear Neve Campbell's coming back supposedly?
Maybe.
I want her to be the opening kill.
No. I don't even want her to come back. I think Sydney has been through enough. She's been chased by this killer 5 times. Let her live her life in peace. Leave her alone.
Gail should, if not then, Gail should be the opening kill.
Gail should die. Absolutely.
It's like what fucking Cotton says. Another character who had so much potential and was just killed off.
Killed off.
Randy and Cotton need to have more.
Yeah. And the fucking voice box thing from part 3, he has everybody's voice in a fucking voice.
Oh my god.
Doesn't even exist today, let alone 23 years ago. How does he have everybody's voice? He has Sydney's dead mother in his voice box.
That's
how?
Creepy. Yeah, that is fucking. I sat there, I'm like, what the shit?
You have a dead person's voice in your voice box?
Dewey, he's mimicking their voices. Fuck? I gotta tell you, Scream 3 had some really unsettling moments.
Yeah.
The body bag, the scene with the mother. I was just like, oh, that's not creepy.
Yeah, the dream where she sees her dead mother, like the ghost of her dead mother.
That was creepy.
Yeah, that was very creepy. I actually just started, my nephew, who's 13, just started getting interested in horror. So I've been showing him horror movies. We watched, he's never seen a Freddy or Jason movie, so I showed him Freddy vs. Jason.
Can he see the nudity and stuff? Is he allowed to?
No, so I blocked his eyes during any boob shots and stuff like that. He's too young for nudity, but he loves the violence.
That's weird. He loves the violence, but he can't see the nudes.
He's too young. But I was watching.
Like, if there's sex scenes, you just fast forward through it.
What's that?
If there's like the sex scenes, I assume you just fast forward through it.
No, I just block his eyes.
Does he understand?
Huh?
Does he understand? Like he can't see it.
Yeah, he knows. He knows he can't watch that shit.
Or do you sometimes just tell him to look away?
I tell him to close his eyes. I mean, there really isn't any nudity. I mean, the opening scene with the girl in the dock that's like, Mike, is that you? That's like the only boob shot in that movie, really.
Catherine Isabel.
Well, that's actually not her. That's a body double.
Really?
Yeah.
She didn't want to be nude in that movie?
No, that wasn't her. And it's only from the top. You don't really see anything.
Well, how come Catherine Isabel didn't want to be?
She didn't want to do nudity.
Even though, doesn't she do it in American Mary?
You don't even see anything.
True.
She didn't want to be nude on camera, so that's not her.
What about an American Mary?
American Mary?
Seen that?
No.
Isn't she nude in Ginger Snaps?
I don't think so.
I don't Freddy. So. Freddy, there's not a ton of nudity. Maybe in part 3 there is.
Yeah, I haven't showed him any Freddy or Jason movies, just Freddy vs. Jason so far. I really want to show him the reboot, but there's so much boobs in that movie.
Show him the normal cut of that.
Even the normal. Well, I only have.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I only have the killer cut on DVD.
Here's my thing. What you should do is when you get to the nudity and stuff like that, fast forward through it, or just say, "Hey, cover your eyes," or just look away.
Yeah.
It just sucks though because that's such a good movie.
Yep.
I mean, you can show him Halloween, the original.
Yeah, the original I think has
there was Judith and there was Linda.
Well, Judith you don't really see anything, but
very snippets, but Linda you do.
Linda you definitely do.
But you could show him 2018 and Kills because there's brief nudity when you see the flashback of Judith. Otherwise, there's no nudity.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So I showed him Scream Part 1. He fucking loved it. He said the opening is like the best opening he's ever seen.
Oh yeah. Casey's death is my favorite opening in any movie.
Me too. And then I showed him Scream 2, and I just showed him Scream 3. So we're gonna finish the series. I'm gonna show him 4, 5, and 6. So he's excited. He loves Scream. He's very excited to watch 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
So that's good, man.
You gonna show him my Bloody Valentine or?
No, not. I haven't showed him that yet. He's just getting into horror now. I haven't showed him anything too extreme.
Start slow. So you got your good ones. You got Scream. Definitely show him Scream. Brand him. Show him into Halloween. Jason's gonna be a little bit of a difficult one just because there's so much nudity in it.
The movie has nudity in it for Jason.
Part 6 doesn't, right?
That's the only one without nudity.
I mean, there's a sex scene, but it's very brief.
But they filmed that after they finished the movie because they're like, well, we need a sex scene.
Did they really?
Yeah, literally. That's
They
not even
didn't really need it.
that wasn't even in the fucking script. They
They
filmed that.
didn't.
They needed a sex scene.
They didn't really need it.
And that actress was supposed to be in part 5, but she didn't want to show her tits. So they recast her for part 6, and she's like, I'm still not showing my tits.
Yeah.
But that actress was supposed to be in part 5.
So
But-
I assume that when your nephew can't see that scene because it's.
But
I mean, they're fully clothed.
they're clothed. He can watch that. There's no nudity.
Okay. Yeah.
He can watch that.
Yeah.
But so the first movie I showed him was the Blair Witch Project because it doesn't show anything.
Oh,
I love that movie.
I think it's boring as shit.
It's boring, but I think it has really good.
What do you think?
He loved it, dude. It scared the shit out of him.
Did he cry?
No, he didn't cry, but he said that when he went home, he couldn't sleep. So,
yeah,
I guess it worked.
You should show him Piranha.
Oh, Piranha, that's too extreme.
Oh, I know.
That's way too fucking.
No, show him when he's a lot older.
A lot, like 7 years down the road, maybe I'll show him Piranha.
Oh yeah, no, but definitely show him the first Lake Placid. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's not really much gore in that at all, really.
It has its moments. There's a couple body parts. There's that scene with
Actually,
the diver gets his arm like chewed off, and you see his body's going like.
No, he gets his head ripped off.
At the end, yes.
The top in the boat.
Show him Jaws.
Oh, he's seen Jaws.
Oh, he has? Okay.
Shark looks fake.
What's another one? Texas Chainsaw, or is that too much?
Dude, funnily enough, he just watched that on his own. He watched the new one that's on Netflix, the sequel.
Ew.
Whatever, 2022.
Ugh.
He saw that on his own, and that's.
He like it?
He liked it. That's what piqued his interest in horror. He saw that, and he's like, I like horror movies.
What about The Babysitter?
The Babysitter?
With Samara Weaving, where she's the cult leader.
I've never seen it.
It's on Netflix. Watch it. It's great.
Never heard of it.
Would you ever show him Zombieland? Is that too
yes.
much?
Yes. I'm gonna show him. I showed him the trailer for Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City, and he fucking loved it. And he said, "I gotta watch this." I'm like, "Dude, I'm showing you this movie."
Well, I'll tell you what. Like, show me what list. Like, you can write me a list of like whatever you've shown him, and then like we can figure out like what movies he should watch next week and like figure it out if you want.
Well, yeah, the next movie we're definitely watching is Scream 4. He wants to finish the franchise, so we're gonna watch 4, 5, and 6, and I'll figure out where to go from there. I really want, like I said, I really want to show him the Friday the 13th reboot because there's so much nudity in it that you know he's gonna be looking away half the movie.
Like, but you should show him Rob Zombie.
Fuck no.
You be sitting there going like this. You call me, be like, hey, what you watching? Oh, that piece of steaming shit.
Rob Zombie's diarrhea.
He can't watch any of Rob Zombie's movies.
Oh God.
I don't want to don't torture that poor kid.
He sucks. I hate Rob Zombie.
All
right.
Predator?
We're fucking an hour and a half in here.
All right. Predator?
I want to fucking be like our last video where we couldn't.
What about Predator?
He's seen The Predator, which is fucking garbage.
Oof.
But he's never.
I used to like it. Rewatched it. What was I thinking?
So bad. He wants to watch Predator, but he doesn't like people being skinned alive, and that movie has a lot of people being skinned alive.
But you don't really see. You only see one, don't you?
You see it. I think you see a couple dead bodies hanging from trees with their skin pulled off. They do it in Predator 2, I think, a lot more. And
Predator 2, there's a slight nudity.
Oh, really? I can't remember any nudity in there.
Show him Prey.
Prey was really good. I loved
Show him Prey. I think you'd like Prey.
Prey's good. That's on Hulu. I think I'll show him that pretty soon.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, let me know. Let me know you show him, and I'd be more than happy to help you guys with a list or whatever if you want.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna finish Scream. We're gonna watch Scream 4, 5, and 6.
Sweet.
Yep. He loves Scream so far. Like I said, he thought the opening to Scream 1 is like the best opening he's ever seen.
Oh yeah, hands down.
And you got to agree with him.
Oh, I agree, 100%.
Oh, so good. Why do you want to know my name? I want to know who I'm looking at.
What did you say? Yeah.
I want to know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, that's not what you said.
Said.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, I'll gut you like a fish.
You hang with me again, bet you I'll gut you like a fish.
So good. I can't wait till he's older and I can show him Scary Movie.
I love when Ghostface trips over the carpet. Oh man, I gotta stop drinking. Throws her grandma down the stairs, throws a piano, throws a bike.
The way Ghostface dying. The way he runs down the stairs, like he's way too young to see Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, they're all rated R except the first two are rated R.
Yeah, he's way. I wouldn't be able to show him that movie in good conscience because it's too fucking
sexualized.
Sexualized, yeah. Maybe in like 3 years when he's like 16, I'll show him that movie. Special Officer Doofy reporting for duty.
What's that smell? My ass.
My ass. What's that? No, when he comes into the fucking office, they're like, oh, what is that smell? I went poopy. Did you just say that you went poopy? Yeah, it was good. Get him out of here.
I went poopy.
Maybe you should go back to special ed. Bye, Sid. Special Officer Doofy reporting.
My ass.
My ass.
That's about. I did that with my friend. My friend was like, Jesus Christ, you smell that? I'm like, my ass. And he's like, I knew you were gonna say that. I said, uh-huh.
Doofy, you got to give him credit. He's the only Ghostface that ever got away with it.
That is true.
He fucking got away with it.
He did.
The only Ghostface to ever fucking get away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, man. We should probably end this.
Yeah. We're going to end this. I'm going to see if I can upload this. Okay. All right. It's good talking to you, bro.
All right. Peace out, man. We got to do this again, whatever.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Peace out, man.
See ya.